Hello? Hello? Hey, I mean, are we good? Okay. Okay. I think this means I'm good. I can stream. I can stream. I can stream. I can hear. And what's this that you looking on your screen right now? It's a new starting soon stream. It's I had to update it because I wanted to change the song for it, and I'm sorry, just I'm looking at my Wi-Fi. You're good, right? I have solid green, bright green, full bars. Are you happy, Mr. Wi-Fi? Because I'm happy. If you're okay, it's been like a minute. I think it's fine. Okay, all right. I'm gonna assume you're good now, and I'm gonna stop looking. So, all right. Hello. I'm live. I'm live on here and YouTube, and I have good connection. I don't know why I'm having trouble today, but I was having trouble today, but not anymore. Not anymore. We're good. I think we're good. I said I'm gonna stop looking at it, so I'm gonna have to trust. Last time, before we get into Final Fantasy VI, I actually have to turn on my Switch and make sure it's all connected. How fun. More setup. You would think I'm ready. Wi-Fi. I see you dropping. No. Go up now. Go up, sweetie. This isn't, you know, for the amount of money I pay for you a month, you shouldn't be acting this way. Oh, computer, what are you doing? Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Stop. Why today? Why is there so much computer? I love you. You know this. Stop giving me bullshit. Cause let's go a little wacko here. I'm sorry. Do you just like not? Does nothing want to work today? Does nothing want to go my way? It's not just the Wi-Fi. It's something else that happened today that I would like to talk about. If it works, it's not working. My Switch, please. Not you too. What? Could not connect to TV. Make sure you're using the AC adapter supplied with the console. I'm using the... Is it? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Seriously? I accidentally plugged in my phone cable instead of the Switch cable. I didn't realize my Switch didn't like that. I didn't realize. Fine, I'll treat you right, Switch, and I'll give you the one you want. Okay. Cables, get out of the way. Can I switch Wi-Fi? You're not solid green. I want you to be solid green, because I know you can. Okay, I got FF6 running. We're good. Or I have it on my screen. Shortly it'll be on yours. What else? Just oh my god. Haven't even started. I want to start properly, and I'm already like super just mad. I'm mad. I'm just. Okay. I think I'm ready. Okay. Enough talking. Let's get to it. Hello. Look at what's in front of you. A new starting soon screen. Yay! Yippee! So I wanted to change the song for it to something else, and to this song, which I think it's neat. I think it's better. It fits more. The other song was fine too, but I like this one more. It's got more, upbeat to it. I did had to recreate everything from scratch, which was okay. I said it would only take like 5 minutes. It ended up taking like an hour, and rendering it took like another 2, which I did. I rendered. I don't know. I could have rendered it better and smarter to not have it take 2 hours. But I said whatever. Just render it for 2 hours, and I'll just do something else while it's rendering. So yeah, I had to recreate everything from scratch, which, as I said, is a great thing because I was able to, you know, update some things and put some new stuff too. Same thing with my end screen too, which, you know, we'll see at the end of the stream. We'll see how different it is. Okay, let's start. Scene. Okay, you can hear the game. I can see you can hear it. I can't hear it because I have my audio plugged into my PC, but I'm switching over. I can hear it, and I think you guys can hear it. Wi-Fi's green. No more troubles. Alright. Beautiful, wonderful. I want to just read, so, I'm very sorry, but I did in fact look up some things to do in this game, because I honestly feel like I'm nearing the end of Final Fantasy VI, which it's a bit scary for a couple of reasons. One, I don't know, it sounds weird to say 9 streams in, but I didn't expect to be done with this game so soon, and I want to make sure that I'm like seeing and doing everything, and I definitely feel like I'm missing out on things. So, and I don't want to. I want to see and do everything in this game, and get all my party members, and yeah. So that's hopefully what I'm gonna do. So let's start. I saw some things online. I saw like I like glanced at a playthrough or a long play of Final Fantasy VI just to like set myself on the right track, know what I have to do, without trying to see too much, because, you know, I don't want to see too much. I want to experience it myself. So I wrote down some things for us to do, which is great. We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4. We at least have 4 things we want to do that I didn't think was possible before, but now we can, and we're going to do those. Starting with number 1, we're going to need Edgar and Simon. And yeah, let's just go with these 3. Stop. Okay, don't press B. Let's just go. Alright, I just realized, can I even do this? Yes, I can. It's over here. Huh? Just land, please. Do you not like sand? I guess it doesn't like sand. Alright. Okay, so I have a feeling... I have a slight feeling that I might not be able to do this one, which is sad. Because that means I missed out on it. No, we can still do it. Okay, great. Rest for a bit. Yeah. Great. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to see this. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing could ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, worse he's been. So, if he should. No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin? Sabin! Oh, that's Edgar. Or, I don't know who's supposed to be speaking. Dad, couldn't have. Edgar. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Vigario to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. The only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire murderers! They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you'd want to be king, right? Life of freedom. Huh. Why do the colors keep changing? Edgar, what do you think could happen to Vigario if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. What? It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. Oh, great. Phone call. BRB. This is gonna be... I think 2 streams ago I said it was the worst stream ever. Nope, it's gonna be this one. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp is going into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, Do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride, wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figario. Well, I'm glad. That's something I really wanted to see that I thought I had missed out on because we already did Figario Castle, but I'm super happy. I did get to see it. You're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna... I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to end here. Haha. I know I just started. I know I wasted like... Oh, come on. 20, 30 minutes trying to fix my Wi-Fi that was having problems for some reason, and now it's crystal clear, perfectly fine. But... that's... Yeah. Yeah. Stream's over. I'm sorry. It's kind of my fault. I wasted a lot of time today. So... I could talk about it. We could talk about when we enjoy our new end screen. You know what? I want to hear the audio, so I want to hear what this sounds like. I want to make sure it's not too loud. Ah, you see? Nice and relaxing. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because today I could have started streaming today at 2 o'clock, and I would have loved to have done that. But okay, so I talked about this before, but I'll say it again. I have a PS5 and a PS5 controller, obviously. I don't use my PS5 console a lot because I don't why the fuck do I have it? This is a piece of shit that's actually worthless, all right? The most worth this PS5 I have gotten out of this PS5 is the controller because yes, I need a controller for, you know, gaming a lot on my computer or for, you know, whatever, you know, a controller is always needed. The console, no, not this console. It's console shit. But the problem is that this console was a gift, and I feel terrible not trying to find some sort of, not, you know, having an excuse to use it, because then it's just there collecting dust, and that makes me sad, because I didn't buy this myself. It was given to me, so I really don't want it to go to waste. But at the same time, it's like, I'm really trying here, man, to like find good reasons to use this, and it's like, why? When I could just do it on my computer, and I love my computer. I could do everything on my computer. Anyways, point is that the PS5 controller, this has nothing to do with the console, this has to do with the PS5 controller. The PS5 controller, that it's, I'll admit, it's amazing. It feels great. I like holding it in my hands. Texture feels great. Everything, all the buttons feel amazing. But it's just every single controller nowadays are made with the shittiest, stupidest, little weakest pieces of shit joysticks ever. Alright? They're made with analog joysticks, which means that after like a year or two, which ironically enough is only how long warranty is on the controller, it tends to start drifting and it tends to start breaking. And my controller is drifting beyond repair. It's ridiculous, and it's upsetting to me because it's not like I'm hard on my controller. It's not like I'm rough with it. No, I am not rough with my controller. I am not rough on anything I own. I treat my stuff fairly. I treat it respectively, and I treat it. I am very careful of everything I own, all my electronics. The Switch that I'm playing Final Fantasy 6 on, I've been using that. I've been using that Switch nonstop since day one of it coming out. All right, which was over 8 years ago. Day one, I've been using this thing, and guess what? Still works perfectly fine. Perfectly amazingly, even though, like, admittedly, you know, the Switch does, you know, is very weak, and I feel like it's prone to having issues like battery issues, screen issues, hardware issues, but my Switch is perfectly fine. It's amazing, and I'm amazed that it does it is like perfectly fine. It's nothing's wrong with it, but at the same time, not really, because it's like I know I take care of my stuff. That's something I'm confident in. I'm confident that I take care of my things and all my things are okay. And my PS5 controller, 100% okay. It's clean. It's all of the buttons work perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But oh no, the right joystick has to be acting shitty now. Why? Because I'm too rough with it. No, because this shit's a piece of shit. That's why. All right. And I'm too rough with it. What games am I playing? I'm playing freaking pixel RPG maker games, okay? I'm playing small pixel RPG games or games on controllers that barely require you to use the joysticks, alright? I'm playing fucking Game Boy games on my computer, alright? Game Boy and DS games. You're telling me that that's causing my PS5 controller right stick to start drifting? No! It's drifting because it's the console shit, alright? The controller, console 2, all of it! And I thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to shell out $60 fucking to fix this thing, alright? Because, I don't want to shell out $60 to buy a new controller! Because that's your only option. It's either buy a new controller, or hey, if you don't want to have these issues anymore, buy the Pro controller. That's $170 fucking alright? $170 for a Pro controller, alright? And okay, what else? So I said, screw it. I know how to solder, alright? I know how to solder. I learned how to do it throughout high school and college. I know how to solder. I could do this. So you know what? I'm gonna just solder this thing and fix it myself, okay? I went and I brought some TMR joysticks. TMR. These are supposed to be the best of the best joysticks ever. Okay, all I have to do is I have to install it myself by soldering the PlayStation controller, which I'm thinking, yes, that's 100% doable. I can do that because I know how to solder. All right, but okay, here's the issue: I don't have soldering equipment, so I said, okay, screw it. I go and I buy a solder kit on Amazon for $20. That's also why I brought the joysticks for another $20. And then I had to buy some like copper wire, copper flux, no, copper warp. I forget the name of it, but it's copper. I had to buy some copper that would help clean up the solder. All right, that's on the controller already. All of that in total was like $50, all right? And I know it's like, okay, well, it seems a bit ridiculous that, I'm spending $50 on all these materials when I could just spend $60 for a brand new controller. Well, no, because I'm spending $50 so I can fix my not broken controller, okay? My controller that is 99% efficient and works perfectly fine, except for that one stupid percent being the joystick, all right? That doesn't work, okay? And it's like I'm spending $50 to fix this, but I see it as a way that I'm spending $50 to make sure I never have this issue ever again. Alright, and I can use this controller for years to come. Okay? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but before, controllers were made to last. Controllers were made for as long as you treated it right, it would last you your entire fucking life, okay? You're telling me that these new controllers will break after a year of you just looking at it because of how cheaply it's made, yet I could plug in my GameCube or my Wii right now, boot up a GameCube game, play on my GameCube controller that I used to use all the time back in the day, and guess what? Guess what I wouldn't have? I wouldn't have any drifting issues. Any at all. Because the shit back then was made to last, okay? And okay, whatever. And so I said I'm gonna solder, I'm gonna try to fix this myself, I'm gonna do it, and it went poorly. It went so bad, okay, me trying to fix it. I didn't completely break my controller, thankfully not, but I legit could not get the solder off of the the solder thing I brought on Amazon is a piece of fucking shit that apparently can heat up past 500 degrees. And guess what? The shit on a PS5 controller needs to be heated up to like 700 degrees. Okay? So I'm over here scratching my ass trying to pinpoint the stupid cheapy piece of... Okay, I know. It's like, technically speaking, if you want a good solder or a decent one, you have to spend like $90, $100 on one. So buying one for $20, yeah, that was stupid of me to think that I would get something good or something of value. But like, come on here. Like, seriously? At that point, why don't I just buy that stupid $170 Pro controller, alright? And I couldn't do it. I couldn't melt the fucking solder with the soldering gun I have, and it made me so upset. And it's like, I'm upset too, because I'm able to, I obviously issued a refund on everything I brought on Amazon, and, you know, got my money back, or I will get my money back as soon as I send everything back. Something that I find very funny is that the joysticks I brought, that I have no issues with because I didn't even get to use them, Amazon just told me I could keep it, which is very weird. And I don't know, it kind of scares me to have that kind of power, that like, oh, I brought this, but I want to return it, but you're just going to give me the money back without me returning it. Which, I don't know. Thank you, Amazon, I guess. I have a free pair of joysticks that are just taunting me now. You know, that's why they let me keep it, because now this shit's taunting me that I couldn't unsolder the shit on my PlayStation 5 controller. And point is that it's angering me. It's terrible. I tried putting it back together, and I think in the process I did break something in my PS5 controller. I think I broke the mic, the like little like the very tiny thing in the bottom part of your controller. I read online it's like it's supposed to be your microphone or speaker, something like that. It's broken now. It's complete. Like, I did kind of rip it, and now like the very thin like wire cable thing it was on is like completely ripped, which is upsetting because I've opened up my PlayStation 5 controller before to clean it to try to see if cleaning it from the inside would help the drifting, and I was able to open it and put it back all together with no issues. But this time around that I have a soldering machine that's a piece of shit and that doesn't do anything, no. So it's upsetting because now I just, even though technically speaking my PS5 controller is fine, besides the drifting and the small part I broke on it, I still decided to put it all away in a box underneath my bed, and hopefully I will never see it again. I never want to see that again because it would genuinely upset me and make me start crying. Not crying, but whatever. All right. And so it's like, okay, well, I need a controller I need a controller, you know, for whatever reasons. So I had to go and fish out my PS4 controller that I thankfully still have. It still works. Again, everything about my PS4 controller perfectly fine. I said, oh, this is amazing. Let me plug it in and test it out for a little bit. It also has drift. The right stick on my PS4 controller also drifts. Everything just doesn't want to work anymore. You want to know why? So you can go and buy a new one. Because yes, that's the solution. All right, you shouldn't be able to enjoy things and have it last, no matter how you treat it, take care of it. It should be every time you have a slight inconvenience, just throw it away, buy a new one. All right. And yes, technically speaking, the Joy-Con stuff. Okay, this is a problem with every single company, Nintendo included. They also make shitty controllers with the joystick drift so much, but there's a difference here. The difference is that Nintendo got their asses sued, and now they have to fix your Joy-Cons for free. All right, which is a service I still use I have been using to this day and will be using for the rest of time. Because guess what? You know, yes, it angers me that the Joy-Cons suck as much to have drift, but at least you can get them fixed for free. PS5 controller, Sony, just fuck you, because no one ever thinks to call Sony out on their bullshit, alright? It's just a big Sony just saying, fuck you, buy a new controller, alright? And guess what, now, I guess that's my only option now, to just go and buy a new PS5 controller, which upsets me, because I didn't want to do that, alright? Because guess what, I buy a new PS5 controller, in 2 years, it's going to start drifting, okay? In 2 years, the same thing's gonna happen. It's gonna break, no matter how I treat it. All right. And okay, if I buy it on Amazon, I will get you can get insurance on it for 2 years. Funnily enough, and I read up on it to make sure that to know all the details, and I'm not going to get screwed over some way. One of those details is, yes, they will just straight up replace your controller with a brand new one in between those 2 years if you have any issues. So obviously, if I do that, which I mean I probably will do later, I can't do it now because it's holiday season and apparently they have no controllers available. Amazon, the big faceless corporation that is able to give you whatever you want, whatever you need in just 2 days or less, don't have any PS5 controllers available to sell you right now. So okay, whatever, that's for later. Even if I do that, okay, I buy a PS5 controller on Amazon, I buy the 2-year plan, and in 2 years, I switch it out for a completely new one. Then what? Then in 2 more years, shit's just gonna break, alright? So, no matter what, I'm buying a controller that's only gonna last me maybe 4 years max, and that's it. And this is just insane to me, that this is just normal. This is just supposed to be my normal? That, okay, it's normal that I buy a controller for, it's technically $70, okay? $70, and in a few years, by years I mean like 2, maybe even 1, I'm gonna have to just buy a new one. Yeah, that's normal. That seems right. And this is just accepted. This is just supposed to be the norm, and I feel insane. Just, yeah. It makes me go insane. Okay. Wow, I really just yapped about this stuff. I'm so sorry. It's because I disability. I have to ask you what that means. I don't know what you're trying to do. When I see it in chat, all I see is question mark disability. Anyways, I'm sorry to be yapping about my controller issues. It's just, I thought I could fix it myself. No, I cannot unless I want to waste money on a really good solder. And if I'm wasting that much money on a soldering machine, I might as well just buy a new fucking controller, which it seems like that's what I'm going to do, even though I really don't want to, because I'm buying a controller that's going to break in like 4 years, and that's just ridiculous to me, that I just have to take this as, yes, this is normal, this is okay. I really have to go. I thought I could stream for longer. I wanted to stream for longer. I could have started streaming like 5-6 hours ago, but I decided to fix my controller, try and fix it, which ended up being a complete failure, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave now. I'm so sorry. And I was having internet problems when I started trying streaming, and it's been an awful day. And what's worse is that this might be my only stream of this week. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream Sunday. Low-key, Razer makes good product. Mine still works after 6 years. Bye, Dragon. Thank you. My problem is that I need to buy a controller that's PS5 compatible, because I have a PS5. I need excuses to use my PS5 because I feel bad just letting it sit there collecting dust. And yeah, played COD on it, Minecraft, every game. Yeah, I probably should. Okay, I really do have to go. I'm sorry. And I probably won't be able to stream this week or next week. I don't know what's going to happen. Razer makes PlayStation products? Oh. I'll have to check that out then. Thank you. And as I said, I really do have to go. Again, sorry. I wanted to stream, but I can't today. Or even anytime this week. I think I'm going to be too busy. And then the week after that is Christmas, so yeah, I don't think at all I'm being able to stream for like the next 2 weeks, which sucks. So